And what's really interesting about the wars is neither of them were ever paid for. It was all, I mean, there was, I think these are the first wars in history where they were not accompanied by a tax increase to help pay for them. And so all of the money that went into Afghanistan and Iraq was borrowed. It was basically just tacked onto the national debt. We then got into a position where our expenditures on our military expenditures in both Iraq and Iran are dramatically escalating, particularly in 2004, 2005, 2006, when Iraq really started spiraling out of control and degenerating into civil war. The amount of money we were spending dramatically increased, and again, it was just all borrowed money. Between 2001 and 2008, our national debt went from like 5.3 trillion to 10 trillion. Or the national debt's a little over $10 trillion, almost half of which was added just between 2000 and 2008. The size of the defense budget has dramatically increased, as has the actual outlays for the wars. Now, again, this gets back to an opportunity cost. If you're spending money on planes and tanks and ships and whatever, you're not spending money on roads and hospitals and schools, and so if you invest in schools and colleges and whatever, you're going to see a payout. There's going to be a return on that investment. Whereas when you buy a tank, there's no benefit. There's no return on that. You may not see that in a tangible way in terms of your life. It won't affect your day-to-day life, but it will also affect your long-term prospects, economic prospects, and sort of prospects of the American economy, and really the standard of living of your entire generation, because somebody's going to have to pay that money back.